Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Ah, we'll probably microphone check. Actually, microphone's good. Another day, another dollar. Let's see, Miss Vega. Microphone. Pretty good game last night. I just watched bits and pieces. I was rooting for Miami just because, I kind of like Buffalo. Being a Chiefs fan, that's weird to say. Like, I like Josh Allen. I'll be happy to see him win a Super Bowl, but the Mills Mafia is annoying as shit. And look, I get super annoyed by my fans. So there's that. They're annoying. I mean, just people in general are stupid. So it's not a surprise. All right. See a little green, see a little red. Profit and loss on the big cat count. Not bad. We're up $4,000 today. I'll take it. If I were up $4,000 every day, I would be pretty happy. Obviously, duh. Hell, I'd be happy with $1,000 a day. Duh. 500? I mean, I'd still be happy, but how many trading days a year? You figure 200? That'd only be $100,000 a year. If I knew I would make $100,000 a year, I can retire probably. Looking at my crypto balance and thinking about selling again. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at how much I own on the house, how much I own on my HELOC. I can pay that off, have money in the bank, make JT proud. Have a Tesla, put some windows in the house. Probably get some flooring and the fence done, a little yard work done, get a little furniture. Probably still have a little left over. Decent chunk. And it can spin quick, bro. You see those people win hundreds of millions and lose it in like 5 years. I don't know how that's possible, but all right, we are getting smoked on these calls I did. Like I could take these off. And yeah, I'm going to need a gift from the gods today. The stock market. What I get for being greedy, bro. We might have to make some NFL picks today. Uh-oh, I might have closed. Nope, I still have it. All right, ding, 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 ding. Let's get into the stock market. Today is triple witching. I don't know if we're going to have some jigginess. I don't think much is happening crypto-wise that could happen. So I don't know. It's just going to be boring. The catalyst, October. I don't like. Oklo's on a freaking tear, bro. What the shit? That 110 call is hurting. I've been doing a little bit of research on nuclear. Another interesting play is Irene. Come on, Irene. I think I actually heard that song this morning. $37.59. But it has like about the same market cap as Oklo. So people are like, oh, it'll be 100. Just like crypto, you got to worry about market cap. I think Oklo is the play still. I don't know. I need to do a bit more research. There is a bit of concern because Oklo isn't making money, but they're losing money slower. And they have some runway. Top nuclear stocks. I did a little, let's see. Oklo highest growth potential in SMRs, which stands for small modular reactors. Give me the market cap of each in a simple list with stock price current as you can. AI is pretty slow when you pick like expert. All right. See some red in crypto. SPX up 9, NASDAQ up 44. That's not bad. Things are turning more green over here. Coinbase was on an absolute tear yesterday. Something like $20. Not complaining. Tesla looking strong today. Rocket Lab turning green. My LDI. Ooh, what is going on there, bro? I was up 1,600 at one point. Ricky's gonna be happy because he wants to buy this at $3. Valez in the house. How you doing, brother? I can just hear Shardy B now. She did a small cap yesterday of like a 300 million market cap play yesterday. And it went up 20% just on the tweet. And then, of course, she's bragging, oh, I just picked a new winner. Give me a break. That's scandalous behavior right there. Hood at 122. Oh, LDI, bro. Do I have any money? Do I buy some more? I mean, I can buy a little more, but I don't know. It's almost like, did they announce they're gonna? Did they like offer shares or something? Because that would suck. Shares gap down after insider selling. That's a lame reason. Someone offloads over 1 million Loan Depot shares. Big deal. I mean, that could be a big deal. I don't know. It's going down more. Shit. Coinbase was down 3, make a little bit of a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Oklo, 15 billion. New Scale, 5 billion. Constellation Energy, 100 billion. Camco, 36 billion. So New Scale, what did it say about that? I think that's more like 10 billion. First SMR is certified, enabling faster deployments. Explosive gain. Yeah. Analysts see 50% upside. Well, we don't want half bangers. This says 11 billion. Mm-hmm. Gemini down more again. SoFi up. Terry Pager, Jason in the house. All these idiots were saying Cardano was going to break the internet on Twitter is driving me insane. And now Charles is chiming in. You're not cute. You're annoying. And then they tried getting something else to trend. Let's get people to buy Cardano by being super annoying. CryptoVisor shilling Bitfarms. I don't know what that is. Surprised he's not on Pump.fun. Announce HN to the Chiefs. That would be cool. That's, I mean, Miami keeps losing. It's a marathon. Well, he's running like it's a marathon to get to the quarterback. All right, let's look at the Poo Poo Report. Crypto stocks are all kind of boring. No, 2 days ago, we targeted 10-year. This just begets patience. Yesterday, Palantir and Hood ran as we thought. What? Oh my goodness. He just makes shit up. Tesla lost the lead. All four were on target yesterday. He's just so full of shit. TLT 100 by Halloween. Fucking clown. I don't know about that one. TLT 100 by Halloween. That's a call. That is a ballsy call. When's the last time we rose rates? cut rates. Should have put it on fast. I don't need it doing a bunch of fucking stupid thinking. September, December 2024. So it was 94. And then it did go from 94 to 100 pretty quick and then back down. So maybe. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Not looking good. We really need either PAL Panic Dove, which we didn't get, or the last hope comes down to a plummet in jobs, negative jobs. I'll give a 30. I don't even, he's just rambling, and it requires serious job pain, probably a weaker January 2027, looking more realistic. For what? Not really good. We really need either PAL Panic, which makes sense. Well, I don't know, Dove, which we didn't get, or the last hope comes down to a plummet in jobs. So, what does that mean, a plummet in jobs? More jobs? People are getting jobs? Negative jobs, read? I'll give it 30% shot. Okay. Watch for Tesla to bounce at 414. Let's just make up an arbitrary number. And then you can say, well, it bounced early, but we were right. Fucking clown. And bounced at 420. That would have been a smarter call. Right around 414, there is a long-term fib there, but I doubt he's looking at that. Maybe he's looking at a shorter term. No. Still expecting weakness on real estate lenders due to 10-year moving. I don't know. He's telling us to buy real estate, but he's expecting weakness. Like, I am a little confused by that. Slog to 600. Still using weird words. Slog to 600 on the Qs. Still in the bag. Yeah, once again, really going out on a limb that we're going to hit 600 by the end of the month. We're 2 points away from that, dickhead. And we're up 2.66 points today. Ooh, I think we can get to 600 by the end of the month. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Basically no catalyst until first week of October. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oop, there comes the first hunger pain. I've gone hungry. Fed chair Powell speech next week. GDP growth rate. That's not going to move markets. Powell might come out dovish. I doubt it, but we are been pointing out. He's like, been pointing out. We are been pointing out. Fucking great grammar. Out circle going back to 155. Haven't you been? Oh, circle. I was thinking of core weave. You probably have something about core weave. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? We are been pointing out circle going back to 155. Okay. For about a week now. That trend looks to continue today. Nope. Not really. And core weave is near 125. Needs to break out to be bullish and it's rejected 3 times in the last. Needs to break out. Does it? All right. MP material has the momentum to get to 80. Same with Palantir, except 180. Let's talk about Palantir and then talk about 8 things and then bring Palantir back up again. Fucking clown. He's got such ADD. He's got so many parts of the spectrum, bro. And this is coming from an autist. I don't have autism. I don't care what that fucking test said. Palantir, strong like bull. I would say bullish through next Friday unless some form of weird shock of news. That's blah, 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 blah. He doesn't mention triple witching today. Kevin, do not delete below this list. Kevin's tempted list, but unsure. Top 10 stocks to buy. This is where I'm confused. Rocket, UI, Axon, LDI, and Figure, but he's bearish real estate right now. So I think, I guess the message is buy why these are cheap and you can continue to buy and then eventually they're going to boom. Kevin's tempted list, but unsure. Stem, recession would devastate. I don't know what into it. Recession would devastate because they rely so heavily on small business. Adobe, more confident here. This just isn't all boring. It's not sexy. There's the smartest thing he said on this list. 10 stock. Oh, there goes Discord with its weirdness. Discord just went to an all gray screen, so. He talks about don't buy AI treasury DATs. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Or AI treasury companies. I still don't mention CoreWeave and stuff. What are you talking about? AI treasury companies. What is an AI treasury company? Rocks me like, I don't fucking know. This is not to be short-term bearish on CoreWeave, NBS, or Oracle or IRM, but the writing is on the wall. These will be bag holding companies. These will be bag holding companies. NVIDIA leaving the data center business is leading indicator. NVIDIA sells what's in the bag and escapes with the money. Yeah, I don't. Within the last week or so, we realized NVIDIA is guaranteeing some of these bags. So this changes things a bit. Still unclear short term. Still bullish the sector and exposed, but this gets squirrely and watch for November MSA deals. What's an MSA deal? Using artificial, such as machine learning, key, let's see, cash flow. Yeah, I still don't. Is a type of fintech or financial service firm that specializes in. Yeah, I don't. Does that mean like Robinhood? I don't know. These firms with the give me. Excuse me, Casca. I'm on fast, bitch. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. I think me and Kevin's just throwing around some terms to look smart. What's that? Dunning Kruger. Me and Kevin's pulling a Dunning Kruger. You know the saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, find a different room. Me and Kevin don't have that problem. He can stay in it. He can stay in the room. All right, let's get to crypto. Be sure to check the link down below for my course member offer. It is going up tonight at midnight. You can get it currently for the low of free 90 free. All you got to do is hit the like, hit the prescribe. What are they talking about? HN? Oh, don't think there's any way the Dolphins move their best. That new running back they got is really good too. And they won't have to pay him a lot of money for a while. So I think you're wrong there, Adam. What's his name? Rebuild. What is his name? Orlando or let's see. These nuts. Cam. Ollie. There you go. Just fucking smacked my penis all over that guy's face. These charts are disgraceful to football. Your face is disgraceful to Twitter. All right. Bitcoin 116.3, total at 4 trillion. Bitcoin market cap 2.32. ETH at 45.20. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. ADA at 90.7, almost 91. It was at 93 yesterday. I am so beaten down, guys. I am so ready to sell. I know I'm a broken record with that shit, but goddamn. ADA is the most disappointing thing I've invested in. Yes, I'm up. Yes, I'm up a little over a 2x. Big deal. I had half as much last bull run and it was $3. Do you think I would rather have twice as much at $1 or half as much at $3? Duh. Donald Trump's such a 5-year-old, bro. AVNT 110. Link 24, not bad. I mean 2389. Ondo, a little bit of Ondo doing okay. I need this one to do a lot better. Solana 242. I don't know that there's a lot of reward on Solana. There's not as much risk. I don't know how much reward you're going to have there. Same thing with XRP. I don't know how much more reward you're going to get on this. I mean, I could be wrong. I was wrong when it was 50 cents. I've been wrong. I was wrong on Solana when it was $8. Oh, holy shit, dude. I didn't say Casca 3 times. Casca in the house. How you doing, sister? You know, like Beetlejuice? I burped earlier and I said, sorry, Casca. Wow. Yeah, oh shit. How you been? Good to see you. She's coming in for a little curtsy. Get all the whistles. We know how Casca rolls. All right. Been okay. Well, that sucks. What's new in the one verse? What the hell? That old ass. We haven't looked at one verse in like 5 years. Whatever money I sunk into that, I wrote off a long time ago. Yeah, I think she still does some like NFT games. Caspa, poor Velez. Still Kool-Aid sipping this shit chain. So you're gonna stop in 2026? Is that your New Year's resolution or? Zeus, Marty McParty still getting people wrecked in Zeus. Kind of dead. It's been dead. It's been dead for the last 3 years. Yeah, it would make me happy. Everyone keep thinking it's gonna happen. Ooh, lots of green. Coinbase up another 4. Corn letting us pick land plots now. Corn. Oh, are you talking about cornucopia? Yeah, I saw Dum Dum tweeting about that shit. What's that big ass Yeti? What's his name? The big Yeti. I like the guy, but I'm brain farting on his name right now. You'll see a shit ton of DFK. I don't. The big Yeti on Cardano. The big tall fuck. I don't know. Someone help me out. Jason would know. I don't know if Jason's still here. Crypto Crow. Gee, many Christmas. Barely the big Yeti. Yeah. The big fuck. Yeah. The big fuck loves cornucopia. Again, I like Crypto Crow. I'm saying it all in humor. Yuma. I mean, I don't really watch him. He's a massive Cardano Kool-Aid sipper, so he's a little lost there. All these people that are still hardcore Cardano, yeah, I don't understand how you could still have faith. They've just been one big letdown. And this Cardano, he's a massive Cardano maxi. There's a few of them, retards. I'm not that sure Cardano's going to make it. Nope. I hate Cardano. I'm sick of Charles Hoskinson. He annoys the shit out of me. The community's a bunch of idiots. I predicted that governance would not be a good thing. Yeah, of course I claim my midnight. And of course I still want Cardano to moon. And I'm not rooting against Cardano. I'm not rooting for them to fail. They just haven't showed me that they can really succeed. And I have become a Bitcoin maxi. Maybe a smidge of Ethereum, but I know you haven't been here for 17 years. I plan on selling all my crypto. I can't wait to sell it. I'm sick of crypto. I hate crypto. Simple fix is no, that's not a simple fix. And I don't even know that it's a fix. But I will be selling all my crypto except my Bitcoin and buying Bitcoin in the it's a big circle jerk. Yeah, you got that right, sister. Look at this profit and loss column from the open. This means, and these are all new trades within like the max 6 months. You got to admit, like I want to see Meet Kevin. Oh, Meet Kevin's got 50 million. Yeah, from scamming your ass. First of all, USDC is not going to help Cardano because they are basically Ethereum shills. It's not going to bring the liquidity that Cardano desperately needs. Cardano has so many problems. The UI, the user experience is fucking horrible. It's not that cheap comparatively speaking. It's slow. Hardware wallets are a complete fucking disaster. Hydra's a thing. They used Hydra for the midnight drop. Hydra has promise. Leos has promise. You can play, yeah. Doom, and they're going to have like Nintendo emulator shit, which could be kind of cool, but why would you like USDC or a stablecoin is desperately needed on Cardano, but that is not an immediate fix. What are you going to like? What is there to do on Cardano? They have those strike perps, but the carrying cost over there is abysmal. Like I said, the user experience is abysmal. Using hardware wallets is a nightmare. It's supposed to be a secure chain, but if you try and be secure, yes, it helps. It helps for sure. What the hell is Hydra? It's similar to what is that on Bitcoin? Lightning. It's similar to Lightning. You open up like specialized, they call it Hydra head. So you can open up specialized two-way communications and stuff. Hydra was the next. Well, it does make things fast, but it's specialized uses. So it makes a lot of sense on a lot of things. For example, in a gaming world, you can take everything offline into Hydra, and then it's kind of like the poker analogy. You put all your money into the pot, and you get chips. So you can go play poker, and everyone goes into like this specialized container with a bunch of Hydra, maintaining the integrity of the value of whatever your chips are, and then you can cash out. And all that is done separately from like the active chain. Now, look, Casca, I'm a hater of Cardano right now, but you're wrong about Hydra. Hydra is actually coming through. Hydra has been a success. They just have to start implementing it in positive ways. And like I said, they used it for the midnight drop. Hydra is super fast for the most part, I guess. I don't know. I agree though. It's been okay, so it's I'll agree and disagree. Hydra's been successful, but at the same time, you know, Laos and import endorsers are supposed to be a thing. If they didn't waste time building another chain, yeah, I have mixed reservations about that. I don't know. Like, there's pros and cons to everything. So midnight could be positive just because you can earn midnight by staking ADA. So I do like that avenue of what they're doing, and doing that is a way to try and get other people to do layer twos and do the same thing. So that is actually a smart move. And like you can open up, you can hire and get people to do that. So that one I kind of disagree with. I think Midnight's a good, again, pros and cons to everything, but we'll see. Maybe. I don't know. What the hell do I don't care, dude. I'm selling and getting the F out. I want it to moon. I think I think the two biggest things that will cause Cardano to go up. Excuse, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Costa. The three biggest things that I think will make Cardano go up are the fact that it's cheap. People will be like, oh, it's $1, man. This thing can go to $100 easy. All the idiots. Two is there's a massive Kool-Aid sipping community. And three, I think midnight. Yeah, I was right on one until the idiots gave until that I and the thing that killed Harmony One was giving staff members or team members laptops without centralized passwords and MFA and shit, and putting public keys on non-secure PCs, or they just flat out, the dude just flat out got paid by Lazarus is probably what happened. Some insider got paid. Up until that point, Harmony One was killing it. I mean, same thing. Luna, Terra Luna was crushing it until what's his face? Taekwondo fucked us. Crypto devs are not. I think someone. Personally, I think it was an inside job. Harmony One was fat. Well, I remember when it started having a lot of problems, but that was all RPC issues for the most part. So as more and more people started using it, remember the pricing got really expensive. The fees got really expensive. It did start look at Oklo, bro. Remember when I gave you Oklo? Guys, it was literally like a week ago, and I told you I was accumulating this one, and I didn't call it a silver platter. You know what I remember most about this is I mentioned Oklo, and Retro gave me the stinky face. Ugh, what's Oklo? That looks stupid. Shit was $80. Silver platters. Yeah, I mean, I deliver silver platters, but right now I got a little bit of egg on my face with LDI. What? Don't what the F me, bro. And then I remember saying it was a 10 billion market cap, and then you got excited, but you gave me the stinky face. Who remembers that, Jason? You remember that? 100% inside job? Yeah. I think so. Hopefully it wasn't worth it. Why did you? I don't know. I'm just talking, dude. Why is your face so ugly? Excuse me on that. I'm just like that. They need to invent a can that keeps your drink ice cold. Gold platters? You're demanding more out of me? Remember when I said Tesla? Remember me buying Tesla at 323 and then calling it a silver platter at 376? That was a Hank Aaron shot right there, because Tesla going to 840 it would have to go to. No, 740. That's insane. Coinbase up another 5 to Tonka, bro. Good. Pushing blue skies. Attention, this is your captain speaking. Please buckle your seat. Oh, you can return your seat to the upright position. You're free to roam around the cabin as we approach blue skies. What will crash the market? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I guess jobs and inflation are the most bearish things out there, right? Other than that, it's all like, I need to pull out my model jet. It's all, what is the uplift wins or whatever? If Trump gets, you know what? What do you mean if he gets, you know what? COVID, stroke, dies? Trump dying would be a buying opportunity. Let's put it that way. Trump's got a small army. He's got a large army. He's got the world's largest army. What are you talking about? We are actually technically in blue skies. It approached blue skies. It hit blue skies yesterday. I guess so we're back in the blue skies, or right at it. Like that Charlie guy, Charlie Kirk. What about him? It would, yeah. I don't know if it would look that bad, but it would be ugly. Mortgage. You mean they got a second mortgage, and a third, and a fourth? Sell a kidney. They can grow them bitches now. So sell one. Sell one of your kidneys, and within 3 years, you'll be able to buy spares and have them in your refrigerator. What would happen to your Trump? You'd be fucked, bro. I mean, you're already fucked. How's Jimmy doing? It was doing okay last time we checked. I don't even remember where I have that dumbass stock. Soundhound 16. Why didn't we buy that one, Ricky? Where is Jimmy? Where is Jimmy? 26. Trump coin look. I know it's not. I can't allow this anymore. I can't. Doge and XRP both released yesterday. I think Cardano's today, isn't it? Grayscale, Cardano, Grayscale. Crypto. Yeah, a lot of stuff. You're right. A lot of stuff. I mean, the same thing will happen if we have a bull run. There's some new ETF that I think came out today. For Galaxy Research, how to track bot Ada is already. Is this? I mean, it's a bull run. Bitcoin's at all time highs. Ethereum at all time highs. Like, what do you? Yeah, we're definitely in a bull run. It's just not. Yeah, GDLC. Halted. What the shit? $58. We're not. It feels like we're in a. What do you like, Casca? Have you been drinking yourself into a stupor lately? Well, everything's at all time highs. The stock market's at all time highs. Bitcoin's near all time highs. Yeah. What are you? Recession. Your brain's in a recession. Okay. Don't get upset. I'm joking around. Women. Am I right? So touchy. But everything's at all time highs. I don't like, are you not investing? Or is it you're investing in bad stuff? You're going to make Casca not want to come around? I mean, I could sweet talk her for. This is a men's locker room. If I'm giving you a hard time, I mean that I love you. If I'm not giving you a hard time, where do I want to put this one? I'm not sure. I guess here. You're talking about my. Okay, what are you talking about? So this is halted. It's not really. Why was this halted? Is it just not available here? I mean, I wouldn't invest in this shit. This might not be a bad investment. Like, if there's going to be an alt season. Sigh? Why are you sighing? Ugh, Oklo up $19. That makes me sad, bro. I mean, it's a first world problem, but I wish I never sold that covered call. I'm be tempted. Let's see. Do I have any thing that I can do here? Rocket Lab down 100 on that covered call. That's I'm tempting to sell some covered calls there. Oh my goodness, bro. I almost have to. 28 days to go. I could get $700. That would be the smart play, but the second I do it. I just sold 3 calls. 28 days to go. $500. 16% chance of touching. $2,100 credit. Every time that happens, I get wrecked. I mean, it's a first world problem. It's a making money problem. Can I roll this? And go up? Let's see, now I want to buy. And then let's see, 370. Ooh, this is a roll up $10 and only cost me 22 cents. Or I could go to the 55 and make a 90-cent credit. Wow. I'm gonna do that. No. I want to get this off the board. I don't like the thing I don't like is the buying power reduction because it's covered, and I put the shares on and then I put a covered call on, so you get the buying power reduction of the shares, right? And now, like Oklo, I'm a little bit trapped. I did this with 100 shares of Oklo, sold a covered call. I'm down $100 on the covered call. It's in the money, and that's 110 or $11,000 of buying power that I could utilize elsewhere that's locked up. So that's one of the cons. And I could take it off. Let's see, it would be. See, this is what sucks. It's a $1,900 loss on the call and only a $1,400. So it's like a $500 loss right now, I think. It'll be parity in 28 days, but right now it's the delta and the IV is killing me. Yeah, I'm down 1,900, but I got a I got a $5 credit. So I guess it is around parity. I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe Meet Kevin would know. I got $5, but I gotta pay. So I'm down 2,000. I got paid 5, but I gotta pay 25 to buy it back. So that's a $2,000 loss. Yes. I'm down 2,000, but I'm up 1,500. So it's a $500 loss. It will be no loss. It will be a gain, but my shares. So if this was the last day of expiration, this would be negative 1,500. I'd be up 1,500 over here. I could sell the shares, buy back the thing and then still have the credit. It would still be a money making venture, but right now it's not. And my capital buying power is tied up. Oklo's still going too, by the way. Tesla going. Like, the market's ripping right now. Crypto's not. Bitcoin. Whoa, what's going on here, bro? Red. I might as well just take this shit off now. I mean, I can get a few $100 back, I guess. 40. Oh, I mean, I'm getting $120 back there, which would be a full loss. I'm getting $10, but $12 back there. That barely even pays for the fees. This is going to be, this doesn't even pay for, I mean, closing's free. So there's $4. There's 2 cents, $2. I need these. I need the YOLO. I need to YOLO some calls. Make that back. I need a revenge trade, right? Mike's in the house. What did you say when you jump off a cliff? Geronimo. How? That's a terrible, terrible joke. QuantumScape has been going crazy lately. I'm not sure why. I don't know if they're more of an AI play now, but this was $120 when it first came out. Remember, it was battery storage. They had some special battery storage and Microsoft and all that. Buy. Interest rates should be lower. I think interest rates are right where they need to be for the most part. They could stand to be maybe 0.25 lower, but bonds tell you everything you need to know, dude. 116. Interest rates are right where they need to be. Do I dare put some covered calls on coin? Man, there's some premium over here too. No. All right. Not that we haven't already been in Ramble Time, but let's make it official. It's going to be a boring rest of the day, it looks like. I don't know if triple witching is going to kick in towards the end of the day. There could be a sell-off. A sell-off is more likely to happen than a pump. Jimmy looks strong. Are you bucking for another 5-minute fucking... You want a 10-minute timeout? Is that what we're shooting for, bitch? How are you supposed to defend that? I didn't see this play. Okay. This guy moves up, and these two guys go for the quarterback. Or this guy stays on it, and this guy gets him. I mean, it's an offensive game. People are going to score touchdowns. Are they complaining that he flopped or something? Yeah, that's whatever. That's going to get called. Bills defense F you. You put in Casey's defense? I don't know, bro. Russell Wilson, 400 yards last week. He lights us up. Midnight. Now they're doing midnight is going to break the internet. That's fucking annoying Cardano community. Don't mess with Cardano. I want to unfollow and start blocking all these Cardano people. ARK Invest is predicting 1 ETH equals 200K. Okay. Idiots. Like, I mean, 200K ETH? Are you kidding me? You know how rich I would be? Oh, I don't know, because I wouldn't still be holding ETH.
Cardano has killer DeFi because not only can you make great returns after a hard day's work of yield farming, but you also get ADA staking rewards sprinkled on top thanks to Cardano's proof of stake model.
Cardano has a community.
Ugh. All right. What's going to be a catalyst for Cardano? You're finally. I've been talking daily about how I lost faith. I don't know what took you so long to get there. Cardano's a shit chain. Oh, sell. You're thinking about selling? I don't know if I'd do that. Stop in the house. Can someone? Okay. You need to go to pump.fun, bitch. This ain't tom.fun. I mean, it is tom.fun, but god damn it. I'm so freaking hungry right now, dude. Tired of this shit. I got another week of this shit.
Or can decide the future of it, especially after the Genesis keys were burned last year.
Hey, stop scrolling. By the end of this video, you're gonna see why this blockchain is a must in your portfolio.
Cardano has killer DeFi because not only can you make great returns after a hard day's work of yield farming, but you also get ADA staking rewards sprinkled on top thanks to Cardano's proof of stake model.
Cardano has a community unlike any other.
Yeah, a bunch of idiots.
With integrity and an understanding and an appreciation of next generation technology and decentralized governance.
Cardano has authentic, talented, content creators.
Passionate.
Cardano has Cardano gals.
Hello.
Cardano is deterministic, therefore you can predict the outcome of a transaction even before submitting it and create a chain of transaction without waiting for
a bunch of buzzwords that don't mean shit.
This allows scalability and a very high throughput.
Cardano isn't just another blockchain. It is one
Shut
of the
the fuck
few
up.
truly decentralized blockchains out there with over 2,000 validators running the network, which means there is no single entity
Shut the hell up with your Irish accent.
that controls what happens or can decide the future of it, especially after the Genesis keys were burned last year.
Cardano is bringing DeFi to Bitcoin, opening a whole new world of possibilities.
Nah.
Cardano has layers and Hydra. Hydra lets you scale at millions of transactions per second.
And layers allow you to process blocks faster without sacrificing security or uptime.
Cardano is the most reliable, most bulletproof, most secure blockchain in the world. 8 years running, no hacks, perfect uptime. People just want to know that their money is safe and secure. Give the people what they want.
Cardano has a network of AI agents working together to solve huge, complex tasks.
Cardano has
That's the most bullshit thing I've ever heard in my life.
predictable fees. There's no need to worry about gas or network congestion or even paying an exorbitant amount just to send a small amount of tokens.
Bullshit.
You'll be able to do so with a very small fee, and you know exactly how much it's going to cost before you make the transaction.
Cardano has liquid staking, which means your ADA never needs to interact with a smart contract or leave your wallet, leaving you in total control
Yeah, that's bull. I like that one.
of all of your ADA assets. Fantastic way to
You can earn like 2% now. Fucking fantastic.
stake and earn your ADA rewards.
Billions of dollars have been hacked from Ethereum-based smart contracts, and considering Cardano was built in hindsight of the
That is not the flex you think it is. Like if there was money over here, it would be the same problem, bro. There's nothing special about Cardano projects that they can't get hacked. It's just no one. There's no honey. You know what I'm saying?
Ethereum. With more secure smart contracts, there have been no major hacks on Cardano,
Because there's no one over here worth hacking.
allowing users to feel more comfortable with using smart contracts and participating in DeFi in 2025. Cardano offers that.
Cardano's staking pools are
Hey, baby.
self-sustaining, with no slashing, lockups, or risk of losing your ADA.
Hey Cardano fam, come join me and let's step into the age of Voltaire, where on-chain governance
On-chain governance. Give me a break.
empowers you. ADA holders vote on proposals, ratify constitutions, and help steer the decentralized future.
Cardano has a small PP. That's the smartest thing anyone said in a while.
True community governance is here. Come join me, let's change the world.
Retro's paying $117,000 for 100 BJs, by the way. Fly me out, Retro. I'll give you 100 BJs for 1 Bitcoin. Oh, wait, 0.1 Bitcoin now. I won't do that. The yappers are out in force. Yeah, this video is going to bring all the boys to the yard. 0.1. Nope. 100 BJs. That's like $100 a BJ, bro. Makes sense to you? Ooh, alert. Today is the largest triple witching option expiration in history. 6.3 trillion the stock market expiring. Ooh, yeah, there could be some volatility today. But T stop don't want. I'm not doing 100 BJs for $10,000. 11,000. Charlie B's getting back into some Oscar. Coinbase is down 14 hours ago. Oh, geez, no, that doesn't mean shit. Let's do some predictions, guys. We almost forgot to do that this week. LDI looking tasty, yeah. I should have waited. The Bills didn't cover. I was tempted to call the Bills. All right. So we went 2-0 the first week, and then 1 out of 3. The 1 out of 3. So we're 3-5. 3 out of 5, which is like 60%, which is good. Believe it or not. Packers -7.5 at the Browns. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. I'd be tempted to take the Browns. The Colts are probably favored. Yep. 4.5 on the road. That's a tough one. Minnesota -2.5 over the Bengals. That's a tough one. Steelers -1.5 at the Patriots. That's a tough one. Rams, Philly -3.5 at the Rams. Kind of like the Rams. Tampa Bay -6.5 over the Jets. Washington 3.5 over the Raiders. All right, we're going to take the Redskins -3.5. I don't love it. Atlanta -5.5 over the Panthers on the road. I like that one. I hate taking road favorites. 5.5's a lot. Texans, Jaguars -1.5. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Chargers -2.5 over the Broncos. Sorry, Chris. We're taking the Chargers. Seattle -7.5 over the Saints. Dallas 1.5 over the Bears. 49ers 2.5 over the Cardinals. And the Chiefs game. The Redskins, that's racist. Yep. Yep. All right, everyone. I got to wrap this up. There's a outage I got to deal with at 8. Looks like crypto's bleeding down a little bit. That sucks. How close are you to selling your Cardano? What percentage of your bag is Cardano? Remember the Cowboys? Yeah, that was the I mean, playing Cowboys and Indians was the thing to do when we were kids, Jason. Woo, 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 woo. That was my childhood. Woo, 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 woo. Different times, bro. Different times. I'm not saying that it was right, but head pulling back from blue skies. The woo 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 woo. I mean, they did that. Didn't Indians really do that? Like, is that really racist? Oh, I'm up on my calls. I'm up 135 on my calls. That's about 5%. If those hit like 10 to 20% today, I'll probably take those off. Coin pulling back. I should have sold some covered calls there. LDI is struggling. All right, everyone. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Have a great day.